Madison, how are you? Madison, can you hear me? Oh, okay, you don't have your mic, I guess, right? Okay. Well, listen, George. Hey, George, come
Can
in
you hear me
too.
now? Can you hear me now?
Fantastic. Yeah,
Hello,
I
hello.
can't hear you. Oh, I can hear you a little bit now, Madison.
All right, let me try to get
My
this.
favorite DJ man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, he's fired up, blessed, highly favored, and with such a beautiful smile. I'm always glad to see you. How you doing today, my friend?
Wonderful. I'm sorry I missed on Saturday.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, I had an event I had to do, and it was last minute.
All right. Well, listen, just so glad and so thrilled that you're able to be here tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right. Listen, I don't know if it's on your end, Madison, but there seems to be a lot of background noise. Maybe it's George. George, I see that
Yep, I
George
am.
is online. Is it possible to try to maybe mute your mic because yeah, okay. We're hearing a lot of back noise, about a lot of background noise.
Yeah, I just turned my mic off and turned it back on, so it's not
Yeah, it's
coming
not
through.
on your end, right? Madison, it's not on your end.
No, sir. I don't have no
Okay, I'll have
devices
to
on.
exclude George here.
Yeah, he may have
Okay,
stepped
'cause
away from his computer real quick.
yeah, no problem. I had to remove George from the call because he probably wasn't able to hear me, but we could hear a lot of background in his thing. So hey, good to see you. Listen, what we're going to do here, let me share the screen. We're going to start immediately because you know what? I heard that there's 10,000 people here watching us on the Google Live. You're not inside, but we have so many folks watching. So let us go right away to the screen. We're going to show them a little information.
All right.
So here we go. And basically, I'm sharing the screen. Here we are. Hey, listen, Ron here with my good friend Madison, my favorite DJ man. And hey, really glad again to see you here, Madison. Thanks for coming in.
Same here. Same to see you too, Ron.
Marvelous. Listen, if you could kindly let me know if people are coming in, because now that I'm on the sharing mode, I'm not able to see if there's new people coming in, okay? That would be much appreciated. So here, for those 10,000 people out there watching us and the re-recording, let us share with you this great company called Crowd Rush Hour. And it's the leader, founder, president, CEO, masterman, webmaster is Leslie, and he's created an amazing leveraged viral traffic concept that's never been devised, never been created, never been released yet. And you're in for a really, really good surprise here. A great news. You're going to want to sign up, and because you're going to also be able to get some great profits. So again, this is for local businesses, for online people, whether it's network marketing, MLM, and for your personal crowdfunding, CPA network, ClickBank, JVZoo, whatever you have to promote. This thing will bring gazillions of traffic to your website, and I'm going to show this here to you tonight. So these here are our two team websites. There's FB Hangouts, which represents obviously Facebook, and it's like a Facebook template. And the fundingsupport.org, it's an other version, but just that you know, the FB Hangout is not completely finished. The buttons like underneath the video, and they're, the top right hand peel away ad, and there's a couple of things that on the funding support org is finished, but bear with us, the FB Hangout is going to be ready for tomorrow. Now, kindly understand that what Leslie's put together here is a great traffic system, and you're able to buy traffic packages for as little as $15 on a yearly basis. So that's good news. There's no monthly auto ship to worry about. So this is really designed for the masses, and people can upgrade into higher packages. So what's your life passion? Because this thing here can make it happen. Like you can see, to click here to see my crowdfunding project. Well, this is on your home page. And obviously, for you, it may be your network marketing, it may be your local business. But here we decide we put crowdfunding, but for, it could be traffic to any of your business. So here, as I mentioned, you could spend as little as $15. And the first yellow bullet says that we'll bring more traffic and sales for virtually any business. So, and for crowdfunding projects, nonprofit organizations, real estate, and obviously for an entry package of $15, wait till you see one of the products that we're having is worth well over $1,000. And again, we're in the blue sign on the right side. You can see that we're still in pre-launch, a couple of days still. We're going to be launching, and you're going to be so glad that you did. So please understand, I'm inviting you to get back to the person who referred you. And if you see my cursor here flashing at the top, you see sign up now. Make sure you get back to the person who referred you. Sign up now, because you can sign up for free, have access to the back office, enjoy, and get all the information, the videos, how this traffic packages work, and you're going to be delighted. So here, our CEO president Leslie has put up this great call, Sizzle Hotlines, 24 hours, and it's a brief call, no voicemail message at the end, so you don't have to worry about your recruits signing up with somebody else. And it's basically like a teaser. Sometimes you call prospects and they're in their car. They don't have time to watch the video or come to your website. Well, here they can call and get a briefing, and you get them going excited where they want to come on your website. And even better, you want to bring them into our Google Hangouts, because we're closing your referrals here right on the spot. I mean, we're making it's a 20-minute presentation, and we're explaining how you're going to get the viral traffic and the profit potential. Again, I just want to underline, this is not MLM. Yet it's really neat because 3 people actually are sharing an infinity viral traffic, which we'll explain right here. So these 3 girls were really excited when they saw the traffic and the profits they were getting. Now, let me start by asking you, do you know the story of the little boy's penny? Now, I think you know this, right? Madison, have you heard this little boy's story before?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Well, listen, just like me, could you read this line here for us, please?
He was willing to work for only 1 penny a day, as long as his penny doubles every day.
Fantastic. Well, the girl here, Madison, thought she was getting a really good deal, but when she found out the chart that the little boy did here, she kind of freaked out, was a little worried, because she wasn't going to be able to pay him, because obviously that penny that doubles, as we could see together here, Madison, the first couple of days is peanuts. But when you start, when you start getting into that second column, the 17-day on, it's huge,
You remember you see that email that you asked you to log into the
That's the new guy that just
webinar.
So here, on the 31st day, the little boy, his penny doubling, could have made over $10 million, and if you add all these up, it could have given him 21 million. Now, here, the reason why I'm showing this, and Madison knows this, is we want you to understand our traffic potential. Is because our traffic potential can double to infinity, it can triple to infinity, and it can quadruple, and there's no limits, And once you see how it works, you're going to be really amazed, because it can bring millions of viral traffic, visitor clicks to your website. And it's really awesome. So this idea or concept was created like over 70 years ago. It's proven successful. And basically, it's very simple. Like, the direct sales company, like vacuum cleaners, life insurance companies, and many years ago, those encyclopedia guys door to door would the companies would say, hey, you're coming on board, you're going to split 50-50 your sales with your sales manager. He's going to train you, going to go on a road with you, and he's going to close your sales, but you're not going to talk. Just take your notepad, take questions, write down, and he's going to train you. When you come back into the office, he's going to train you. You're going to be a pro. And that is today, that business model of sharing, like, either on a 50-50 split or 20-80 split, doesn't matter. But that concept was created 70 years ago after the Second World War. And today, literally, thousands of Fortune 500 companies are still using this concept because it works. So did you know that on my first day, I'm asking you, did you know, because maybe you watched my other video, and you're aware of this, right, Madison?
Yes, I am.
And I told you the story. I was on Facebook, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible, Madison, if you could just raise your mic a tiny little bit? So on
Yes,
my
I can.
okay, beautiful. So on my first day, basically, being an hour and a half, 2 hours max, I reached out to about 22, 25 people, and I'll show you exactly where I did. And those are people that don't know me, I don't know them. Purposely, I did this to prove my team that, look, I didn't have my Google Hangout, I didn't do my Facebook group, I didn't have nothing, zilch. All I had is the Crowd Rush Hour affiliate link that you saw at the top, where I asked you to sign up when we get back to the person who referred you. And I brought in 12 people. So here's the good news for you is you're going to be able to come into my boot camp training, and I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to be able to get those results, and even more, because now you have access to me being here with Madison and other leaders, where we're actually presenting this and helping you convince your prospects here to sign up with you. So, and we show you how to set up your Facebook group and the whole 9 yards. So here, I showed you how that penny can double, right? But here, you see, you have a multiplication potential example of that example where I told you I brought in 12. So let's take 2 off. Let's say I brought in 10, okay? Now, here we have a unviraled traffic sharing concept. Now, Madison, you've heard before of profit sharing, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and most profit sharing concepts out there is like, you're sharing 50-50 either with your sponsor, with your the company, or your manager, or whatever. But often we hear it's a 50-50 sharing, profit sharing, correct?
That is correct.
So here we took the concept and applied it for traffic. So I'm going to teach you how you're going to be able to bring your 10 if you work 2-3 hours in your first day, if you do that in your week, or if you only have at the end of the month, you say, oh my goodness, the month is over, let me get my first 10. You put 2 hours your last day, boom, you get your 10, so you're in business. Here, remember the fact that Madison, since we're sharing 50-50 on the traffic sharing, 5 is going up to my sponsor, and 5 you keep, correct?
That is right.
So that's the first 5. Now, Madison, when you keep your first 5, you've given your other 5, correct? That's part of the 50-50 traffic sharing split, right?
Yes.
Now, the 5 that you're keeping, do you agree with me that we're going to show them how to bring in their 10, whether if they have 2 hours in their day, week, or month, doesn't matter, but if they do it, they may get their 10, and actually the 5 of those 10 will go up. So that means the 5 will become 25, correct?
That's right.
Because the other 25 are going up to their sponsor, but those 5 are coming up to us. So that makes 25. Now, obviously, without having to do it all individually, but, the 25 becomes 125, 625, and we could jump right over to the second multiplication, which actually brings how many potential clicks to our websites here, Madison?
244 million.
That's pretty awesome, right?
That's beautiful.
Now, if we get 244 million click visitors to our website, that would make a significant financial change in our finances, right?
Yes, it would.
Now, now you do understand, Madison. I know you. I'm pretty sure you do, but you do understand that this progression example is only from one referral that you bring in, who actually brought 10, and you split 5. 50-50 split, but this is an example of only bringing one person, right?
Right.
Now imagine bringing in 10 people like this. You would have to multiply that 244 million clicks times 5, right?
Yes.
So you're talking about 1 billion clicks.
Wow.
Now, this example here is with one person who actually brought in their 10. Now, if everybody takes their whole month, Madison, this is such a realistic projection. We don't say it's going to happen, but but it's not an income projection. We're talking about traffic
Right.
sharing potential here, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so here, Madison, if we teach our first 10 the next month, they will bring in their 10, and that's a 25. Now, the next month for the 125, we actually show the 25, how they're going to do the same. And basically, if everybody takes my boot camp training here, and they all only put 2.5, 3 hours in their month, they should get their 10, 12 referrals, and this progression may actually be a reality. We're not talking about income. We're talking about traffic sharing, 50-50 split concept, correct?
Yes.
But this is a progression, again, I repeat, of only one referral that you bring in. Now, do you understand this progression example here, Madison?
Yes, I do.
There's no question. This is clear to you. You understand what I've just put together here.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so let's continue into the second one here. So basically, it's an innovative and profitable viral traffic system, and your referrals have to share how much, Madison?
50%.
And how do we do it? Read the yellow line.
By sharing all their even sales with you.
Hey, you know what? You see that little boy there?
Mm-hmm.
He is even at his age, he can even understand what a 50-50 split means. If you tell a little boy, hey, every penny you're going to get, you're going to give me one and you keep one. You think any little boy could understand that, right?
Yeah, they can.
It's not complicated. You don't need to be a rock scientist, MLM or network marketer, online marketer, pro, webmaster, and hey, nothing of that. Madison, this is easy. It's a 50-50 split viral traffic concept, right?
I understand.
How does it work? By sharing all their even sales with you. What does that mean, Madison? Kindly explain this here to our 10,000 people watching the event.
All the even sales, meaning that every, 10 equals 5, so that's not an even number. Explain the even number, the even sales.
Okay, well, the even sales meaning that, let's say that you bring in Lucy here. Let's say this Asian girl is called Lucy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she brings her first sale. That's an odd sale, correct?
Correct.
She gets to keep that one.
Okay.
The second sale is an even sale, so it goes up to the little boy if he's the sponsor of Lucy, right?
I got it.
Now, when she makes her third sale, who gets that third sale?
Lucy.
Correct. And the fourth sale, who gets it? The little boy, right?
That's right.
So if she makes 10 sales, which she's going to keep the first, the third, the fifth, the seventh, and the ninth.
That is right.
And the little boy, which one does he get?
He gets the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Now, is that easy to understand?
Beautiful.
Okay, we continue?
Yes.
Okay. Now, here we have 3 people that are receiving traffic and cash. Remember we said before? Right at the beginning. Remember, I said this is it's beautiful because the four girls that right at the beginning, I explained that three people are gonna benefit from the traffic and the cash. Remember that?
Yes.
Okay, and let me show it again to our visitors. Right here, we see the first girls here. What does it say here? Three people are always sharing infinity viral traffic, right?
That's right.
That's where the three girls are. Okay, now let's come and explain this here to our visitors. Okay, so what's going to happen is that uh, let's say that Lucy here, okay, brings in a sale. From the sale that she keeps, okay, you're going to get $50. And your sponsor, which is the little boy here with the two thumbs up, he gets a 25. And the other little boy beside him is his sponsor, so he gets another 25. So it actually pays three people.
That's how the
Lucy
super
makes a sale. Lucy gets $50. Her sponsor, the little boy, gets 25, and the little boy's sponsor, who puts his two hands on his cheeks, he also gets 25. Three people are earning the profits. So it's really, really cool because imagine all these profits are multiplying to infinity. Now,
Hmm.
you were mentioning earlier when you came in, you miss a Saturday, right?
Yes.
Well, the good news is that this Thursday night, I'm going to be presenting my Crowd Rush Hour Boot Camp Club that's actually going to pay 50% profits directly into your PayPal account. Does that sound interesting here?
I'm very interested.
And you're going to learn exactly how I brought in my first 10, 12 in Facebook. And I'm going to present you a couple of little, really, really cool little softwares that most of them are one-time fees, very inexpensive. And you sell one, you get your money back. Now the whole idea is that those tools are going to blast pictures and videos on hundreds of websites, bringing you viral traffic and clicks to your Crowd Rush Hour website. So that boot camp club is on a Thursday night, Google Hangout, and you don't want to miss it because we're going to be explaining that. Now, there's basically, as we're starting the boot camp club, I have several training in my boot camp training club, but the first one is the basic boot camp club training, okay? And the second one is the coaching video club. So I'm basically going to show you how to be able to drive free instant traffic with videos with a cool little software that actually blasts videos, and that same little software in 2 minutes time, okay, goes out, grabs content on the web according to keywords you're putting, and it grabs pictures. It's going to create within 2-3 minutes a viral video for you, and you click a button and it blasts it on 50 odd websites for you, all on default. Do you think that might bring you some traffic here, my friend?
Yes, it will.
It sure will, because people are used to seeing pictures on Facebook. But when there's a video, there's a lot more attention to watching videos, because obviously it's more interesting to watch a video than to reading text. So you're going to be learning in my two boot camp training club, the first two, training, you're going to learn these things. But Thursday, I'm going to give all the details in a webinar. So this one here will not be 20 minutes. It will actually be a webinar that should last about 45 minutes to an hour, including the Q&A question and answer period. So,
Okay.
so you'll be able to come back with everybody else, and you'll get all the details there. And again, what's really nice is just by referring people to my boot camp, you're going to be able to earn 50% from those.
Okay. Now I
Okay,
know it's
and
on Thursday. What you'll share with us the time on Thursday, right, Ron?
it's 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
All
design.
the Google Hangouts are at the same time. They're 7 p.m.
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is
No,
the crowd rush hour presentation, but Thursday night is for the boot camp.
yes,
Okay,
that's
so here again, as I was telling you before, we're going to show you how to get free viral traffic for
that.
yourself and for your team members as well. And I'm going to show you how to create. You see the little black book in the middle? It says TV co-op ads.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you how you're going to be able to use a free URL rotator with your team, and all of you are going to be able to use this viral blaster picture and video blasters and SEO tools that are going to bring huge traffic, and everybody in the team is going to benefit from that traffic all together working in a co-op.
No,
So
that.
that's, yes, go ahead.
Okay, no, that. Okay, what I think is that is how do they call that thing? No, and no, what I was referring to is
Okay, good.
NFC.
Yeah, yeah. So there's going to be you're going to be able to have your own TV co-op ads, okay, and everything's going to be there, and but yet we're having our own, and people can come in and participate with me in the co-op ads where it's distributing traffic to every one of us who are participating in the co-op. Really, really cool concept.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and you don't have to buy. Have you ever seen traffic co-ops? You have to pay to be in the co-op, right?
Yes.
Okay, well here you don't have to pay to be in the co-op. Does that sound better?
That sounds much better.
Okay, you just have to have your word. You have to. Are you a guy who can give your word when you say something here, Madison?
Yes, I can.
Well, all you have to do is you got to give your word that if you come into a pool of co-op advertising, that for at least a month, you're going to, with everybody in the pool, everybody's going to blast one link, and we're all going to share together the traffic together. That sounds like a pretty fair deal, right?
I'm ready.
You don't have to pay for it. Everybody works collectively, and we're all getting massive results.
That's right.
Okay, and it's free. You don't have to pay to get the like in traditional co-op ads. That sounds a lot more fun, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so here I just want to present our CEO tool that we have. It's you're going to be able to earn very big profits with local businesses. It's our exclusive crowd rush hour full screen videos. Were you able to see this video here by any chance, Madison?
Yes.
Isn't it awesome?
It is beautiful.
Full screen video. That means you're in a minute's time, you're able to create a full screen video capture page, and we have presently, I think we have close to 30 full screen videos you can choose from. Several are for internet marketing, online business, and some of them are for local business. Okay, generic. And basically, you decide on your capture form. Do you want to have just the email? You want to capture the name, and you want to have the phone and the Skype. Right. So once you put that, takes like 30 seconds. You put in the URL of your choice, and that's it. Click save. Now this capture page is instantly designed for you, and when people capture into it, bang, you're receiving an email with their name, their email, their phone number, their Skype, whatever they put in there, and you got a fresh lead you can call and bring them in to the Crush Hour business with you. Does that sound something pretty powerful?
Yes, it does.
So, but the good news is in my boot camp, I'm going to show you, Madison, and everybody who wants to participate in the boot camp, you're going to learn how to use this tool and other tools to get local businesses to take advantage of these, which will allow you, for those who want to work maybe 3-4 hours a day calling on local businesses, you should be able to make between 500 to 1,000, perhaps for good closers, people who have experience in sales, you may be able to make up to $2,000 per week income salary to replace your job.
Mm. Now we're
So,
talking.
and that's all inside the boot camp training club that you're going to be able to get, which, by the way, you're getting a 50%, 50-50 split when you're referring people into the boot camp, you know. And so that's really, really positive. And Thursday, again, all the information will be there. And so the boot camp club will quickly train you, Madison, and everybody you bring in to these boot camp training, okay, everybody's going to quickly be trained on how to bring free traffic to your crowd rush hour website. Does that sound something that brings your attention here?
Yes, it does.
Now imagine duplicating a team. Remember the chart where you're bringing in 10 and you have the traffic potential 5 that multiplies?
Right.
That's a microphone.
Now here, I'm going to show you my Facebook training, but if you come into boot camp, you're going to be able to learn how to use a couple of little softwares that bring you viral, explosive traffic. And obviously your team, if they use the boot camp training and they use the boot camp tools, man, our team are going to explode and crush our crowd rush hour. It's not going to be funny.
Nice.
I'm gonna be laughing on this side though.
It is
Fantastic. So, Madison, could you kindly read here what this is all about?
This is a free webinar on how to cash in $1,000+ commission like clockwork, even if you're somebody like me, a newbie.
Yes.
This Tuesday, April the 2nd, 2015 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right. Well, listen, I want to understand that when I say 1,000, okay, it's not an hour. It doesn't necessarily mean a week either. It doesn't mean it's a month, okay, but for those who are going to apply the strategies, for those who are going to use the traffic tools, the video blasters, and all the stuff that I'm going to show you in my boot camp, okay, and if you call local businesses, there's a very good potential that you're going to be getting that 500 to 1,000, up to 2,000 a week or a month, depending how many hours you devote to it. Is that clear for you, Madison?
Yes, it is.
Not an income promise, because I don't know how much time you're going to devote. I don't know. Are you going to call local businesses? I don't know how you're going to approach this. Are you really, people are serious or not? But one thing I do know is I've been doing this for 21 years, Madison, as a pro internet marketing webmaster, graphic artist. And obviously I could tell you one thing here. Is if you're trying to build an income selling to network marketers, online marketers, MLMers, it takes time to build income. You agree with me?
Yes.
But if you have the proper tools, and if you're promoting the right stuff that people want, that it sells and they're converting, highly converting, plus if you're going to call on local businesses who can afford to get a free video, and once he gets his free video that we supply him, we show him how we could blast it on Facebook, how we can create his Facebook account, his YouTube account, and all this, and for you to potentially earn $100 to $300 an hour. Does that get also your attention?
Yes, it does.
So obviously, this is not something that you're going to want to do in 3 or 6 months from now once you get your crowd rush hour team blasting and making $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month, right?
That's right.
But as for those who are beginning, who are suffering financially or need an extra boost to be able maybe even to afford upgrades in the crowd rush hour, this is a potential concept. This is the boot camp club training. If you come on board, you're going to be able to do this as a professional sales rep, being trained by the 21-year SEO video expert we're trained by Google and YouTube. I mean, I've been doing this for 21 years, and you can't miss it. If you go through the boot camp, if you use my tools, and if you're to call on local businesses, again, you don't want to call. I've got pre-written email messages, okay, and all kinds of strategies where you won't even have to talk to local merchants. You can email them, and you're going to, because of what I've written, I've been testing it for 21 years, to over 25,000 emails in a blast that we did. We figured out an email series where you're going to get merchants call you because you got their attention, and they want to have their free videos, and they want to know more about what you can do to help them double their business in the next month or two. Does that sound something that can be done on your end here? Possibly.
I'm at the right place.
You're at the right place. Okay. So again, that's what's going to be heading Thursday night. And again, this is Ron, your coach, going to be giving the training. And I want to kindly let everybody know here that I was, graciously and so happy blessed to be able to meet Leslie about two and a half weeks ago when I signed up. I gave him a call. I wanted to make sure he was legit. He was a happy guy, fun guy, and he wanted to really do this on a long-term project. And I just love Leslie. And I came in as a founding member, and I started building my two demo pages where I'm promoting myself with my videos. And when Leslie saw them, Madison, I want you to know, Leslie asked me. He says, Ron, he says, when did you create this? Well, I said, I just did. But I mean, those are all pictures and stuff that we took years and years to make. A lot of those pictures have taken us 20 to 30 hours each picture. He says, no. I says, I know what you mean, because he's a webmaster himself, right? And he's done some graphic work as well. So he said, Ron, I notice on your page that you're offering your team, you're going to be able to sell them and offer them these pages. Would you be willing to do it for all my company? If I email all the company, and if they come and see what you're doing, would you be willing to do it for everybody? And my question was yes. I spoke to my wife. She says, sure, let's go. We trust, and we're all in with Leslie, and we want to give our full support, and we're coming in as volunteers. Because when I'm helping everybody, I opened up the Facebook group, which is an admin group that I'm supporting for the company. I'm not being paid for anything of this, but I'm sowing my seeds. Remember, you said that to me the other night. You remember that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You said I was planting your seeds. Well, I know if you said that to me, that you're a seed planter yourself, correct?
That's right.
And you understand that we reap what we sow, correct?
That's right.
So, and that's my heart, and that's my prayer, is to, as a coach, to encourage people to be seed sowers, and to be generous, and to give, because as Zig Ziglar said, you can get everything in life that you want if you give enough other people what they want. And that's the essence of life, and that's like the heartbeat of Leslie, and I love it, and that's where our focus has been for 39 years, as we started our first MLM in Amway at the age of 18. And that philosophy has been following us, and obviously we've had huge success, and that's what we want to bring everybody in this company to share with us. And I'm sure you're going to be one of the top leaders with us, Madison.
Those are my plans.
Fantastic. Well, I'm sure I have no doubt that that's what's going to happen to you. And I am back. No, hey, I see Gabriel is with us, and Martin. How are you, Martin and Gabriel?
Hey, Ron. How you doing?
Fantastic. So nice to see you, Gabriel.
How are you?
Hey, fantastic. Martin, too, my good, faithful friend, coming in for a little peep. That's great.
Okay.
Fantastic. Well, listen, I want to verify if Martin Eno, did you have any question, or Vicky, did you have any question here out of the question at a presentation I've done here? because I know I've shared about the boot camp, and maybe some, you know, Vicky, maybe you didn't hear that, because I really kind of started sharing about that as last night. Because before last night, I didn't even really talk about it. A little bit on the weekend, but not that much. So you got your microphone in hand. Why don't you take the mic here? Go for it, Madison.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, is Vicky with us?
Yeah, she's
Hello?
there. I see her.
Okay, I didn't see her.
Oh, sorry, Vicky's not there. It's Gabriel is there. Gabriel and Martin.
Yes.
Yeah, but my
Come
mic
here.
is not
Come
real
here. Come and
good.
talk here.
My mic is having problems.
No problem. We could hear you good. We could hear you good.
Okay. So I'm new to the group, but trying to wish that everything is successful.
Thank you. We're looking forward to your participation and your involvement. I appreciate you so much, Martin. You've been coming in at several occasions, and I really like your presence. A big thank you for being here again tonight.
Okay, Ron. When will the marketing system be ready?
Well, the marketing system is ready. I was just talking to Leslie here a little earlier, and well, actually about 10 minutes before the Google Hangout, but we talked several times during the day, and Leslie is just setting up a couple of online processors. One of them is going to be with like an e-wallet kind of coin situation. People are going to be able to pay with their credit card. We're going to be able to transfer in our bank account. We can order a prepaid debit. So it's really fun because there's the big delays have been done with the merchant account providers, and I know I've been through that about 10 years ago, and it's a real struggle. I mean, these banks and financial institutions are really hard it takes, it's incredible the time it takes to open up. I know I took 6 months for my merchant account 10 years ago, and it was really painful. But thank goodness Leslie went forward, and he didn't stop there, and he's getting a e-wallet situation going to be able to transfer us, and he's in the process of installing it. Should be able to test it in a couple of days, by probably the end of next weekend, and we'll see. Hopefully, in right after that, we'll be able to launch. Now, but here's the good news: is that the boot camp, which is going to be announced on Thursday, you're going to be able to start earning income from that right away, because I'm going to pay you in your PayPal. Unless you want to be paid in Western Union, but PayPal is actually easier for me. But if people are into countries where they don't even have a PayPal, I have a lot of distributors that are worldwide and they don't even have access to PayPal. I'll even transfer the funds in Western Union. So if you bring in people to the boot camp and they buy packages there, you're gonna get some commissions and paid right away. So at least we're going to be waiting for the Crowd Rush Hour platform to be ready, but the boot camp will be ready, and and you'll be paid right away as sales come in. You're going to be paid.
Yay.
All right, and again, like I said, you'll even be able to earn a full-time income if you go ahead and you kind of do the calling up on local merchants, and I'll actually give you all the training for that, and it's incredible how that works. You'd be surprised how many local merchants desperately need our help, because local merchants are really struggling. And when we show them that we have some proven online systems, tools, and services that are very inexpensive compared to, hey, they're used to getting video productions here for 1,000 to 3,000. They're going to be able to get it from us for 100 to 200, and we even have some that we're giving them for free. Is that a hard sale, to give a video to a local merchant?
No, that's a beautiful sale.
you understand? But as we give them the video, we're showing them that we could optimize it, we could blast it on 50 plus Facebook account, and that's where they could pay you $100. They see the results, and then they see, wow, can you do that on a weekly basis? I see I get traffic. So you're going to be able to build merchants that are going to be paying you $100 a week, eventually $500 a week. And why? Because if they would hire some pro video guys and blasters and getting all that traffic from the social media and YouTube and Google, it would cost them more than $1,000 to $2,000 full-time income. Because if they're hiring a pro web guy like myself, you'd have to pay me a $10,000 plus salary to go in there. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So to get you, we come in with little bitses. You show them what you do. They get the results, and now they want to upgrade and get all the other stuff. And you're going to be able to offer these local merchants some what I call the what is that called there? I forget. There's a proper name that I give that, but they're like hiring you as a consultant and as a service provider, where you're on a monthly renewal thing. So whether they give you 500, 1,000, or 2,000 a month, look, if they were to hire a full-time guy to do that, it would cost them triple that. Are you hearing me? What I mean, Madison?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
Because to hire somebody internally, the guy doesn't come in. You have to pay him his sick days and all the benefits, the company benefits, and this. Here, you're an outsourced guy. You come in, you're efficient. You have all the tools. You have all the training. The guy doesn't have to show you nothing. You come in from day one. You're performing, bringing him the results, and that's appealing to local businesses.
Good deal.
Especially when we come in and we're offering them a bunch of freebies, and they love us for that, and then we just get their attention, and most of them don't have their YouTube account. So you give them free videos, and they love it, they watch it, but now they say, well, you don't have a YouTube account. Okay, I'll charge you for it. Well, you're going to make $100 an hour doing that for them. Charge them $100. It'll take you 45 minutes. You'll make about $150 an hour doing it. And those are all services that I'm going to show you in the boot camp how to do it, where you're going to earn $100 to $300 an hour.
Thank you, Ron.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So take the mic, Madison. Any questions?
No, I'm good. It's just, tomorrow's Wednesday and then Thursday, so it's just till Thursday for me.
Well, what I encourage you to do is bring in as many prospects as you can tomorrow night, because we're going to do this pretty well the same presentation every night to explain how the viral traffic works for Crowd Rush Hour. You understand?
Yes.
But we're going to be keeping Thursday for the boot camp explanation. But here's the deal, is that's going to be recorded here, Madison. So starting after Thursday night, you're going to be able to share that video, and if you want to have the download link and upload it on your own YouTube channel, you can get that for free, and you're going to be able to show your friends, your online marketers, that boot camp video, and they're going to want to sign up, and you get 50% commissions right off the bat.
Oh, Ron, do it get any better than that?
I mean, it's what I call easy business. You know what I mean?
Man, I love it. I love it because, I'm in real estate, so my interest in all of this is with real estate and property management. So I got a lot of apartment communities to be able to assist and let them know how I can assist them with their business and the whole nine.
Nice stuff. Well, I believe I already have 5 real estate local business videos done. You'll be able to get them for free, and you could share them with these people, and I'll show you how we're going to be. If they don't have their newsletter, their autoresponder, and all that stuff, you're going to be able to get some instant, I'm talking about instant big cash income, because for them it's a nightmare to set up a newsletter, writing those autoresponders and all that. But again, I got some templates, and you're going to be a pro, and you're going to be able to cash in 100% of all that income.
All right. I'm ready, man.
Well,
Hey, Madison,
look,
Madison.
Madison, I don't want to twist your arm, to earn 1,000 to 2,000 a week. You know what I mean?
Madison is
Nah,
excited.
you're not twisting my arm. You know what it is that I understand all of this because here
I
I
say
am.
he's feeling money. That's why he's excited.
I'm on this Google Hangout right now, right? And I got Martin and Gabriel, and I don't know them two guys, and I know they don't know me. I don't even know what state they're in,
Yeah,
but we're all here together right now at the same time for one common cause, and that's to be able to benefit financially. So with all of us being here, and from the time that I was at the first one till this one, all I've seen is the growth. So without you having to go any further and explaining to me this process and this product that you have, I see it before my own eyes how it works.
correct.
So I would be a fool not to participate in something like this where at the end of the day, I can wake up tomorrow and know that I have more money the next day than I had the day before.
Well, absolutely, and it's like what happens is that people are coming on board. They're doing network marketing, MLM, and it's great because it's a hope for a beautiful retirement. But the whole idea is that full-time income is not coming in right away. It sometimes, depending on what company you're doing, it may take 3 to 6 months, but in most cases, it takes you a year to 5 years, through a year to 3 years to be able to earn that $1,000 a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it takes me a year to get the income that they want to give me. I don't need to wait 12 months for that.
Well, and that's the point. And you see, I'm going to be, and with the boot camp, we're going to be able to train people that, if they if they share the videos and give them away and show them to let me give you an idea. You're going to be able to imagine taking a video for a local merchant, slap it up on a video capture page, and you say,
Mhm.
oh, by the way, I have a beautiful video for your company and I'd like to share it, and I'm giving it to you.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that gives their attention, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay, and I said, I'd love to share you the link. Let me know where I could send it to, and because I want to show you the nice video, and if you like it, I give you the download link. You can download it. It's all yours as my free gift for you. And then I'll share you a little bit of my services. And because I'm a one-man show, I'm not expensive, but I've been doing this, and I'm trained by a 21-year SEO video expert, and I'm in his coaching club, and he's my supervisor, and I'm rock bottom price, and you're going to be able to get instant results like nothing you've ever gotten before at most likely half to maybe 3/4 discount of price you're used to paying.
Look, all I want to know is one thing.
Yep.
Where do they sign?
Well, it's not where do they sign, is where do they deposit the cash into your bank account.
Uh-huh.
You have to provide your bank account, Madison, or your PayPal account.
That's no problem.
I mean, if that's not a problem, then you're in business.
Yes, sir.
Because you're going to be giving stuff that has high value in their eyes. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And I have tools. Listen to this, what I'm going to tell you. I have a video production software. Okay, you're going to be able to put their .com. You can even grab pictures on their website, and in about 10 minutes, create an incredible video production of their business, and you give it to them. Do you think you got their attention? You're giving it to them for free. And normally they'll pay about $1,000 to $3,000 for a video like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that ever heard the Fuller Brush guy who used to say he had to get the foot in the door?
Mm-hmm.
Well, is that a good door opener, giving a free video?
I'm getting all the way in the door, man. They gonna want, hey, what you want? You come back anytime. I'm gonna be eating free food with my family. I'm gonna get in free everywhere. Free gas. I'll be getting my clothes clean.
Well, you see,
haircuts.
Well, you understood, because that's exactly what I've been doing for all my life.
That's right.
Not only have I been, and I'm happy you say that, because let me explain you one thing. I'll be very honest with you. If one day you ever meet my wife or online on a Google Hangout or on the phone, whatever, you can ask my wife or my children. I have 4 of them. You can ask my children how many times that I bring them to the restaurant, bought them clothes and haircuts and all that stuff, and I paid on barter because I've been ranking in huge cash, but I've also been ranking in a lot of trade barters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you're a smart marketer, Madison,
Mm-hmm.
because you're going to be able to offer these services, and because you're earning 100%, you can say, hey, let me do this, be my dry cleaner, and just accumulate how much I owe you, and I'll give you the service. So you may actually work for a couple of hours, but you got your full year haircut and dry cleaning and food
That's
and
right.
restaurant.
That's right.
So
Whatever.
you're eliminating bills and you're increasing your lifestyle quality.
That's right.
Plus, you're getting cash at the same time.
That's right. That's
That's
right.
that's where we're heading our team to experience here.
See, I tell you, I get on the computer. I know how to, search on the computer and look for things. I do my DJing, my software programs and stuff like
Hmm.
that is from the
Hmm.
computer. I know how to search for houses and stuff like that on the computer. That's
Yeah.
all on the front side. But what you're about to teach me and what to do, because you know how many times I wake up in the morning and I get an email and there's an email that's in my email box from
Hmm.
people that I haven't the slightest idea. I never gave them my email address. But I read a lot of the privacy statement, and they send your email out. When they say they don't sell it, that does not mean they don't share it. So
Hmm.
your email address will go out to several people, and they will constantly keep marketing, understanding what that capture page is and everything else. It's a beautiful thing, and it's actually the computer working for you and putting the computer to use instead of you using the computer. Let the computer do some work for you, and that's what
Absolutely.
this is. So I'm excited. Like I said, it's the right time. The time is now for me. I'm glad that I have the opportunity to be on the phone with you, a
Hmm.
webmaster. So I know that you know what you're talking about. So it's I can't wait. Thursday can't get here quick enough.
Well, it's very kind of you to put so much trust in me and confidence. I'm very grateful, and I'll make sure that I do all my best to live up to that expectation, and it'll be a real pleasure to share everything I've got, so that you could get the best results as quickly as possible.
And as long as I know that I do what it is that you say do, then
Yep,
we're
yep,
okay. And if
yep.
we're not, then I am gonna want to talk to your wife.
Yeah. But she's gonna want to talk to you because
Yeah.
you're the type of guy who's gonna get. I'm sure you're gonna get incredible results. And the whole idea here, Madison, is that in a month from now, okay, when we start bringing in, uh, the people into the boot camp, and everybody, if they apply the techniques and if they use the little softwares I'm using, people are gonna duplicate financial success instantly. And when we then do a Google Hangout and we're like 20 of us, sharing your experience and how it improved your life, your finances, imagine how the impact it's going to give in your crowd rush hour
Rush.
business.
You trying to put it all in one word?
Yeah, it's going to multiply our team to infinity. And obviously, the boot camp is basically just a temporary financial leverage
Hmm.
tool to bring in the quick income so that people have more available time and income to focus and devote more time into their crowd rush hour business.
Hmm.
That's what it's all about. That's why I'm releasing the boot camp club, because I want to have that team duplication, not just multiplication, duplication. Because when I say duplication, you're going to duplicate the results. Because sometimes I see people that they're multiplying a team, but they're not duplicating the success. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference between multiplying a team and duplicating a successful team. Duplication is much more powerful because the paycheck goes with it.
That's right.
And the lifestyle that goes with it too. That's the most important. And the freedom that it brings, and the peace and the joy of being able to share this with our family is far beyond money. Because I mean, it's great to have a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to the joy and the peace that it brings onto your family and your children and your legacy that's surrounding you.
That's right. Like I could see myself now out there in Venice, just cruising down one of those, in a nice little boat, just cruising right on down.
Awesome. Well, I might follow you with my little canoe and right behind
Come on,
you.
baby.
I have my paddle ready.
I tried to get my background up in there, but it didn't cooperate.
Mm. Well,
yeah, but it's all
we're gonna be sharing some really, really good times together, Madison. I look forward to. Hey, this is just the second time we're talking, and it's getting deeper and more profound and a lot more fun every time.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Fantastic. I look forward to get to really know you so much more, and eventually we could shake hands and break bread and and have some good close friendship together, and that's what it's all about. It's not just about the money.
No, it's not.
Well, great. Listen, Gabriel and Martin, do you have any last questions before we close this hangout tonight?
So far, so good. Most of what you said is true.
Okay, how about you, Martin? Any last questions?
No, I'm fine. I'm an old hand.
You're all fired up, ready to go.
Yeah, I'm fired up, ready to go.
Good stuff. Hey, I love your baseball cap,
Okay, I'm a Washington National.
Yeah, I got my stock on paper, so.
Hey, don't be surprised if I meet you one day that I may actually take that baseball cap for myself, okay? But if I do in exchange, I'll give you a Montreal baseball cap in exchange.
Okay, Montreal Expos.
All right, yes. Hey, guys, Madison, thank you so much. And we want to thank the 10,000 people out there watching the Google Hangout live. And for all those who are going to watch the replays, we are so grateful of your watching us and being here with us. What a pleasure and a joy. And don't miss Thursday night, Boot Camp Club. See you there. Bye-bye for now.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.